What's up guys, Black Horse here and welcome back to another video. Welcome back to YouTube Pro Cycling for episode number 30. Already episode 30. And today marks the start of the Vuelta a Espana, the Grand Tour, the third Grand Tour, which will be on my channel. The Giro is on Benji's, the Tour was on Joe's. Both failed to achieve a podium, but Joe did extremely well, and I'm going to try and carry on with the momentum and achieve what we couldn't. Get on the podium of a Grand Tour, if possible, win it. I can't guarantee anything. I physically cannot guarantee you anything. But we're first going to take a look at our start list for the final Grand Tour of the year, starting with leader Rafal Majka. He'll be held in the mountain by Kevin Genietz, Antonio Nibali, Ben Swift, Luis Leon Sanchez about to make the Tour de France Vuelta double. Thomas Pidcock will also be there to go and help the rest of the boys, as Stan de Wulf and Jurgen Rolands, our two Belgians, will be there to compete when the roads are a bit flatter. Technically, we should have had Tobias Foss in the start list, but he got injured, I believe, in the final episode of the Tour de France. So we'll wish him a speedy recovery. Actually, we're just going to take a look at the infirmary before starting this episode, because I haven't done that. Exactly. Tobias Foss will come back in about a month. So sadly, he won't be able to participate in the third and final Grand Tour of the year. You can see there's still a lot of riders carrying on with their shape from the Tour de France, the likes of Stefan de Bod, Patrick Conrad, and mainly TJ van Garderen. But I'm pretty sure if I take a look at their season, they will actually get slightly tired, and also TJ has for objective the World Championships. I don't want to hinder that from him. Same for Patrick Conrad, who I think is targeting a Lombardia. Indeed, he is. So yeah, I think the start list we're going for is the good one. The rest of these guys will be able to rest for the remainder of the season. Now, today's episode, we'll start with this time trial, or in prologue, if you wish, between Malaga and Malaga. We'll move to stage 2, which is already a summit finish between Marbella, and Caminito del Rey. A tough stage, but I think should be quite simple for the GC leaders. We'll have a third stage, which is the Norte stage between Miraz and Alaurin de la Torre. Stage number 4, which is the first mountain stage of this Vuelta. We know that the Vuelta often has mountain stages early on in its race, and today is no exception, with the stage between Vélez Malaga and the Sierra de la Alfaguara, 3,200 meters of positive gradients, so that will be quite tough on some of the guys. Granada Roquetas del Mar for stage 5, followed by a sprint stage, the first one of the Vuelta, between Huércal and San Javier. And finally, we'll end up this episode with stage 7 between Puerto Lumbreras and Pozo Alcon. So yeah, I'm hoping to do well. Rafal has a decent fitness right now. He's on 93. He's got a positive race day, but he's not really enjoying the 34 degrees. I'm just going to take one look before starting this. He will get tired in the second week. Or actually, I think he might get tired towards the end. But we may just be able to pull off a good thing with Rafal Majka, but that comes with a good time trial today in Malaga. And we already have one rider on the road. It is Ben Swift that will start the time trial for me. I won't lie to you, I do not know how to make this TT. So I think we'll take 2 practice runs with Ben Swift and then Luis Leon Sanchez, and then he'll be up to Rafal Majka. We're going to take a look at the first 20 minutes. I'm guessing we're going to be behind. We are already 11 seconds behind behind Michael Valgren, who was one of our targets for the transfers. If you've missed the transfers episode, you can see the VOD back on my channel. It was on stream, but yeah, you have the highlights on my channel. Quite an interesting episode, if I do say so myself. Marc Soler already jumping up to second place at the first intermediate. Okay, right, is this too much or no? Michael Valgren 23 seconds ahead of a rider from Caroral, which is Joel Nicolau. Alright, come on Ben, mate. After 2.6 kilometers, there's no hills anymore. Okay, so I think I think I've managed that quite well. Let me just make sure that I increase the rhythm. I think I can even go quicker now with the others. Actually, we can go much quicker. We can go much, much, much quicker as Ben Swift crosses the line in what will be second position. Okay, I can take much more risks later on. And it's a good day. It's a very good day for Luis Sanchez doing his Grand Tour, the Vuelta. He's had a very strong Tour de France. He couldn't get the polka dot jersey, which for a long time was his aim. And you know what? It's going to be his aim here. Luis Sanchez will be our contender for the polka dot jersey as Maximilian Schachmann absolutely smashes the competition. 16 seconds ahead of Dylan van Baarle, which is his first opponent. Marc Soler jumps into third place. Okay. We're already having gaps in an 8-kilometer prologue. Alright. Well, we'll just take a look at what Luis Sanchez can do, or what he can offer in this second half of the time trial. We saw that using energy was something that had to be done because you don't really use many or much in the downhill portion. Is that good or not? Is that good enough energy-wise? Have I used too much? Have I used not enough? We're going to see that very shortly as we come in the final corner. 500 meters left for Sanchez. 99 across the line for the Spaniard. And it is fourth place, 19 seconds behind the German of Bora. Okay, not bad. Right, we'll soon see Rafal Majka starting, but let's first take a look at Rey Aular, King Aular, as he crosses the line 47 seconds behind Thibaut Pinot. Okay, I didn't expect to see... Wait, what are them gaps? You're telling me that Pinot, Froome, Kruijswijk, Buchmann are here? Wait. Oh my god. I think I'll withdraw my statement. I don't think I can win this tour, yeah? Because, I mean, Bernal, Froome, Roglic, Kruijswijk, Buchmann, Pogacar, Pinot, Landa, Miguel Lopez, Simon Yates, Vincenzo Nibali, Alejandro Valverde, and Rigoberto Urán. That's, I mean, from where I come from, that's called a madness. Fam, this start list is mental. Enric Mas is there as well for Movistar. Oh my lord. Yeah. That's a bit mad. But we're gonna get on the way with Rafal Majka, the national champion of Poland in the time trial, showing his jersey for the first time. We're actually gonna take a closer look at it. It is a nice one. We do love it. We do love to see it. What we'd love to see though would be a good performance today from our Polish leader. Hopefully he won't crash. He's got a slight history of crashing, whether it is on the Giro or on the Tour de Suisse. I think he crashed. Let's make sure that he doesn't crash on yet another European country, because that would genuinely suck. We're followed by Rigoberto Urán, who's already quicker than us. Same for Tim Wellens. Good. We're having a very decent time trial right now. But I didn't expect the competition to be this good. Come on. The start list of the tour wasn't that good. I mean, it wasn't as good as this one. Like this, just add Geraint Thomas, and you've got literally every single good climber in the game. But Majka is going to start the downhill portion towards Malaga. It is still a lead right now for the leader of Groupama FDJ, Thibaut Pinot, eager to win a Grand Tour. Majka 99ing himself, until the line. It is going to be 29 seconds down on the Frenchman. Okay. Urán comes home 13 seconds behind. Michael Matthews don't really care about him. Let's take a look at Alejandro Valverde. Ooh, wow, that was just not English. Let's take a look at Alejandro Valverde as he comes under the Flamme Rouge. It's going to be 13 seconds down. Okay, so I'm already losing a lot of time on the GC, guys. That's not ideal. Nibali, 20 seconds. Trentin, I don't care. Simon Yates. Welcome home in what will be 7th place. Miguel Lopez. I feel like all the guys did well in the second half of the time trial, and I just didn't. 17 seconds. Mikel Landa. Oh, come on. I can't be behind Mikel Landa. Please allow it. Come on. The man was 100 at the first intermediate. 36 seconds. At least we'll be ahead of him. And it's going to be Remco Evenepoel taking the lead. We'll just take a look at this jersey because it is a very nice one. It's a customer one, right? But I really like it. Evenepoel across the line. 1 second quicker than Thibaut Pinot. Does that mean that Remco Evenepoel, at his very young age, is going to be leading a Grand Tour? We do have good reasons to believe so. Pogacar 31 seconds behind for Tadej Pogacar, who choked in the final half. Like he did in the final week of the Tour de France. Tadej Pogacar is dying. I don't think he's recovered enough. Primož Roglic, 2 seconds behind him. Evenepoel. Remco Evenepoel is going to win the inaugural time trial of this Vuelta as Egan Bernal finishes the time in 7th place, 6 seconds behind the Belgium. It is a shocking result to start off this Vuelta. Remco Evenepoel is in red. Right, good. I didn't expect that. He does have incredible stats. But I didn't expect that. We're going to come him in 32nd position. 31 seconds behind the Belgian, just ahead of Tadej Pogacar. Okay. All right. And we're on the way for the first road stage of this Vuelta a España. Rafal Majka already at the front. We're not going to attack right now because we're not morons. But it is a tough stage that awaits riders between Marbella and Caminito del Rey, leaving the beaches, the sand, the everything, the hotness. No, you don't leave the hotness because you're still in Spain. But yeah, you leave Marbella, and it's very touristic areas to go to Caminito del Rey. Fam, Jürgen, it's been 1 kilometer. You're already blocking me. Is that because you don't have a contract for next year? Because if so, you're a salty motherfucker. You are. But we have a breakaway right now with Matthias Brandl and Jorge Cubero. He is followed. Well, they are followed by Luis Leon Sanchez and Matthew Holmes. We're gonna catch the 2 first breakaways. You've got Ian Garrison, Victor Lafay, Guerrero, and Jonas Koch in pursuit. Okay. Right, let's already put Nibali protecting Rafal Majka. And we'll try to get the points at the Puerto de Ojen as Matthias Brandl attacks with 5 kilometers left in the climb. Okay. Okay, I didn't see that coming. We're going to follow the attack of Holmes, knowing that Holmes has already stopped. We're going to come back on Brandl and Cubero, who stopped as well. This is interesting. This is a plain example of the brain behind the BCMAI. Now let's try to take the wheel of Matthias Brandl. And as soon as the Australian will make a move, we'll try and follow him. Come on, mate. Jump on your wheel, lad. Come on. Cubero is going to make the first move. We're going to get blocked by Holmes. And we have no... Oh, we have no red. Oh, yeah, that happened. Well, let's just try to go 99, as it will be 6 points... No, 5 points, sorry, for Jorge Cubero, who takes the first points of this Vuelta. Do we get at least one? We get at least one, which means we'll still be able to fight, should we still be in the breakaway for the next climb, but we won't be able to overtake Jorge Cubero, who will take the first polka dot jersey of this race, and my entire team is dropped. Why are you dropped? Ah, we'll come back. Crash in the breakaway. Luis Leon Sanchez is the first crash for YouTube Cycling in this Vuelta. Don't worry, right? I'm hydrating my riders, right? Ben Swift is going to get water. You won't have to witness a Benji Naesen V2 here. But yeah, crash from Sanchez at the worst time because they're going to sprint for the intermediate points here. Not sure we're going to be able to come back anytime soon. Alright, we haven't been able to get to the second KOM because we just didn't come back with Sanchez. Koch and Matthew Holmes are the 2 remaining breakaways. Andrea Vendrame has tried to make a move. I'll just take a look at who got the points at the last climb. It was Jonas Koch who got 3 points ahead of Holmes. Wait, Sanchez got 1. How? I wasn't in the break. Okay. Well, I mean, as I'm a very confused person here, I guess thank you. Right, Majka lost a few positions. We're going to try and go back up. as we'll soon start the Alto de la Mesa, which is the final climb today. Come on, Rafa, mate, just navigate through them, lad. Where's Nibali? You're meant to protect me, lad. You're behind, right? This ain't protecting. You're protecting shit all, lad. We're gonna swerve next to Kruijswijk and Bertja Lindemann. Alright, we're in a good position right now. You know what? We could still like be able to do something with someone like Ben Swift right now. We'll take the wheel of Tom Pidcock, just because why not? 4 kilometers. We're gonna take this little downhill, very quick downhill, very short downhill, and we start the Alto de la Mesa. We've got Peter Sagan on our right, but we're gonna take the lead of the peloton actually. We're gonna take the lead of the peloton. See what could happen here. 2.7k to go. Nibali is going to be the first one to collapse. Is that an attack from Miguel Lopez? It is. All right. Let's try something. Pidcock protect Yates. Sorry, protect Majka. Actually, no. Majka follow Pidcock, and Pidcock you're going to follow Enric Mas. Right. What does that do? Nothing, because they stopped. Nice. Nice. Pidcock is going to try and bring Rafal Majka to the front as soon as like I wish to do so. We're going to use the gel on Rafal Majka. Oh, Evenepoel's dropped. Remco Evenepoel is dropped. Wow, what a surprise! What a shocker! Can Ben Swift help Majka in any way here? Or will I'll take the wheel of Yates. Fuck it. We'll take the wheel of Simon Yates. Egan Bernal moving mad right now, and Egan Bernal is going to take the win. Can we? No, he's not. Thibaut Pinot or Miguel Lopez. It's going to be close. It's a very close call, but the win is going to be for the Frenchman Thibaut Pinot. Indeed it is. Ahead of Lopez, Egan Bernal, Roglic, Teuns, Nibali, Kruijswijk, Majka, and Enric Mas. Okay, we finish with the GC favorites in the first stage. That's good. Evenepoel is going to lose his jersey by the looks of it. Bourman is going to lose some time. Nice. And Pinot is going to take the lead. Oh, so the gaps aren't where I expected them to be. I didn't expect to see gaps between Roglic and Bernal. So apparently we lost 12 seconds on these guys. Okay, we also gained a minute on the guys behind. But there was meant to be gaps with Yates and Uran. Okay, I guess I'll just have to forget about them. But we now move to 16th place of the GC, 51 seconds behind the new leader, Mr. Thibaut Pinot, as we head for stage 3 between Miraz and Alaurín de la Torre, a stage that could be won by someone like Ben Swift. Etapa número 3, as Jürgen Rollins has a +4, +4 for Jürgen Rollins, who could actually fight for the dub here. 74 and 73, that's decent for Jürgen Rollins. Rafal Majka with a +1, the first one of this Vuelta. We move TJ Van Garderen. No. Why did I read Van Garderen when it's literally Luis Leon Sanchez? There's no letters in common. Oh, great. We're going to have the exact same breakaway. Fucking Jorge Cubero is going back. Matthias Brandel. Yeah. Have your fun, lads. Have your fun. Why is Pavel Sivakov already chasing them? It's not like... Oh, Dylan Teuns. Okay. Still. Allow it. Is that a Brazilian champion for Burgos BH? Man. Go on, lad. Go on. Also, Thomas Pidcock, are you like 5'1"? You look 5'1". We've got 5 kilometers until the summit of the only climb of the day, the Puerto del Madroño. Let's take a look at the breakaway. We have Dorian Godon, Victor Lafay, Luis Leon Sanchez, Mikel Gogol, Arich Bagways, or I don't know how to pronounce that, Joe Fernandez, Logan Owen, Tosh van der Sande, Matt Le Tournier, and we'll call you Jose. Jose Garcia. Sounds good. Definitely not a French actor, by the way. Really not. But we've got 3 kilometers, as I said, until the summit of the Puerto del Madroño. There is a really tough part coming up. So let's make sure that we can, fight for the hostilities. That makes no sense, as we can be ready as the hostilities will begin. And it is Michael Gogol making the first move. The Austrian rider with Luis Leon. Oh, everyone fucked off. Oh, how cute. Well then, Gogol or Samuel No, Luis Leon Sanchez. I've called you TJ Van Garderen, and now I've called you Sam Sanchez. What is wrong with me? But we're going to make the move past the leader of NTT, and it is going to be an easy 10-pointer for Luis Leon Sanchez. There you go, I got it right. As we will now jump into the polka dot jersey. 12 points for us, ahead of the 6 of Mikel Gogol and the 5 of former polka dot jersey, Jorge Cubero. Yes, so, no. No, 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 no. Not again. Not again. Why? Why did y'all decide to crash? Get water. I'm literally becoming a Benji 2.0. Who's retiring? Diane Smith and Herman Pensteiner. Big L. Alright, you lot, come back here. You better come back immediately in the peloton. I'm not having that. Also, anybody just get water because you're at the back already. Big crash as well in the breakaway. Garcia, Dorian Godon. I think someone else in the peloton has crashed, but I can't seem to find who. Alright, a lot of things are happening, but the good thing is, Rafal Majka is back in the main peloton. So is Jürgen Roland, so is Nibali. Got a little scare. If this could be the only crash we experience in this Vuelta, knowing that this is already the second in 2 stages, that'd be nice. Oh, Nibali, you're a prick. Like, I've asked you to get water. You got water for Standerwolf because there was a break. Really? Fam, get back there. Get me my water. I've waited a bit too long, haven't I? I haven't? Good, we've timed that perfectly. Now go back up. Oh, break! Hello there! Break, 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 break. Break, 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 break. Break, 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 break. I don't know what I'm doing, but we may have a chance to win with Luis Sanchez, and we move. We're going to come back on Mikel Gogol and Matt Le Tournier. Let's try to catch this rider. Alright, meanwhile, yeah, the peloton fully decided to fuck off. Come on, 5 kilometers left. We have managed to come back on Le Tournier and Gogol. Let's take the wheel of, I mean, we should take the wheel of Tosh van der Sande. Realistically, we should take the wheel of Van der Sande. Logan Owen is going to take the lead of the group. Actually, Logan, oh, he's going to attack. Oh, we might have taken the right wheel, lads. We may have done something good for once. Logan Owen, 3 kilometers onto the line, has started his sprint. Sanchez in the wheel. Fernandez in 2nd place. Wait, hold up. Hold up a second. I'm going to be the new leader of the GC here. Let's start the sprint with Luis Sanchez. It's far from the line, I'm aware. But I think we've got the legs. Do we have the legs? We do not have the legs. Oh, we actually do. Oh, my lord. This is close. Wait, fam. Alright, genuinely, who's got it? Luis Leon Sanchez get the dub on the Vuelta. Big dub. Humongous dub, boss man. Woo! Get in. Get in. That's what I like to see. I'm going to sprint for nothing in the peloton. I don't really care, if I'm honest. Big sprint from Ben Swift, though. We're going to try and catch Aritz Bagwetch. Oh, big battle between Majka and Sagan and Kevin Genietz. Somehow. But we take the win with Luis Sanchez. And mainly, we are going to be not wearing the polka dot jersey, but the red jersey for stage 4. Look at him. Leading the stage, winning the stage, but mainly, like, nobody gives a shit about this flower bouquet. He's in the red jersey. Fucking get in, lad. Luis Leon Sanchez takes the leading position of this Vuelta ahead of Mikel Gogol, actually. Mathis Le Tournier in 3rd. Tosh van der Sande, Logan Owen, Thibaut Pinot loses 6 positions today. Big L for the Frenchman. It's a breakaway, but fuck off. Luis Leon Sanchez also takes the lead in the mountain classification. Thibaut Pinot stays in green. Bessem Guada is somehow not Luis Leon Sanchez. I mean, he's only 37. But Mathis Le Tournier takes the white jersey off Egan Bernal's shoulders. I'm not sure the Colombian will ever be able to recover said jersey, knowing the strength of the young rider of Cofidis. What a win! What a win! Go on, Luis Leon. Go on, lad. I actually struggled. I didn't know if I wanted to stay in the breakaway in this part of the climb because the peloton was only like 30 seconds behind. But turns out I think that was a wise move to stay up there as we get our first win on this Vuelta. And mainly we're going to take the lead of the GC, which is not something I expected, at least not with Leon Sanchez, and not in stage 3. And yes, I do struggle to say Luis Leon, but I can't call him TJ, can I? I was used to see Luis Leon Sanchez in a red jersey, but it was the YouTube one. He's now wearing the actual jersey of the Vuelta leader. What lad. What lad. I don't think we'll be able to maintain said jersey today. We'll try our best. I really need to fix the transfers for NTT. Really need to do that. Mikel Gogol goes in the break. Nah, lads, don't go in the break. Wait, hold up. Can I do a Greg Van Avermaet? Let me check something. Let me check something. No, that's Nibali. Can I can go in the break with Luis and Sanchez. Yeah, fuck it. Have your day. Have fun, Luis Leon. Enjoy your +3. Get them points at the Puerto de la Cabra, yeah? Right, I didn't check my screen for 1 minute. 1 minute just to try and understand why the NTT transfer wasn't on the shirt. And my team is suddenly 6 minutes behind, except for Majka, and the breakaway, which was 7 minutes in the lead, is now 1 minute in the lead. Michal Kwiatkowski, can you stop doing mental things that doesn't make sense? Why do you care that Luis Leon Sanchez is in the breakaway? It's not like I'm gonna win the Vuelta, or am I? For fuck's sake. I really would have needed Kevin Junietz, Ben Swift, and Thomas Pidcock. I really would have needed him. Not sure about Sam de Wilf and Roland, but still. It's just not nice. I've got no teammates already with Rafal Majka. And that genuinely sucks. Right, nevertheless, let's take a look at the breakaway. As Hugo Hull has attacked, followed by Dorian Godon and Luis Leon Sanchez. Can we try to get the 10 points at the Puerto de la Cabra? Despite the stuff currently happening in the peloton, I feel like the answer is going to be yes. Also, the peloton has stopped pacing. If that could mean Ben Swift, Pidcock, and Jeunesse will come back, I'd love it. But it's going to be indeed 10 points for Luis Leon Sanchez at the summit of this climb. The current leader of the Vuelta is making sure that the polka dot jersey will actually stay on his shoulders come the end of the stage. Right, we're going to start the final climb. 10 kilometers left, and the breakaway is 3 minutes in the lead. Can we increase our lead with Luis Leon Sanchez today? Or at least can we keep the jersey? Both things would be mental, as Chris Froome is just, yeah, doing what Chris Froome does, which is pace a lot. Sivakov in the wheel, Van Baarle, Castroviero, Kwiatkowski, and Moscon. Yeah, I'm petrified. I'm actually petrified. Nibali's already dead. Man, you held on for genuinely like 2 kilometers. Shocking. Shocking. Alright, we've got 5 riders at the front. I'm just going to make sure that Rafal Majka doesn't lose positions. Right now, he's currently losing positions. Right, let's try to come back with Tadej Pogačar. Good. Ooh, I've used a lot of energy. I've used a lot of energy here with Luis Leon. Rafal, don't get dropped. Don't get dropped, lad. Mate, it might be again Bernal pacing, but it's not a reason to get dropped. Mathis Le Tournier is going to win the stage and take the GC. That is a sentence I did not think I'd ever say. Come on, Rafal, fucking stay with them. Use your gel, lad. Just stay with them. Matt Le Tournier wins the 4th stage of this Vuelta at the Sierra de la Alfaguara, ahead of Enric Mas, I believe. Yep. Rafal Majka is going to come in with Kruijswijk. No, ahead of Bernal, actually. Bernal, Mas, Pinot, Van Hoeke, Pinot Lopez, Van Hoeke. No, Pinot Hull, Van Hoeke, Sanchez, Garcia. Okay. I lose the GC to Matt Le Tournier. Great. Great. Yeah, I didn't see that coming. I'm not gonna lie. I think I've paced too much in the end of the climb. I shouldn't have gone 80. Should have stayed with like a normal rhythm at 70, 75. I probably wouldn't have been able to make it to the end. But very good win for Matthias Le Tournier. Very good win. I mean, yeah, I'm shocked. I'm surprised. I didn't think I'd lose my GC. I mean, I hoped I hadn't lost it. I hoped I wouldn't lose it, but if I did, I would have rather lose it to Thibaut Pinot or Bernal, not Matthias Le Tournier. But fair enough. It's we've got a new leader, and he's a Cofidis rider. Cofidis has a history of doing well on Spanish roads, whether it was David Moncoutier getting about 1 billion polka dot jerseys, or Nicolas Eden 2014, or Ryan Terame winning a stage. All right, well, it's now a new French leader for Cofidis on this Vuelta as we head to stage 5 between Granada and Roquetas de Mar. Let's see what we can do there. We're on the way for stage 5. Luis Leon Sanchez once again changing jerseys. He wore the actual YouTube one, then the red one. He's now wearing the polka dot one, but he's going to try and get the red one again as he goes in the breakaway for the 3rd consecutive day. I mean, I might as well use his high fitness right now, and then when he gets a bit down, we'll hopefully take advantage of all the points he got in the early days. But yeah, no one seems to be following him right now. Okay, interesting. I'm gonna make sure that these guys don't go for the sprint, so that I can take crucial 10 seconds. Any one of them going for the sprint? By the looks of it, no. So I will be sprinting right now to overtake Harm van Hoeken, take the lead. All right. We have a 1 minute 40 gap on the peloton, so I think we'll get co-op. But if there's, I mean, I'd like to be at the front at the summit of the Alto del Marcar, so that I could get the 5 points with Luis and Sanchez. And yeah, at least it'll be a good day for us in the breakaway. He is in an incredible shape as Luis Leon Sanchez is going to, as a solo man, cross the summit of the Alto del Marcal. I can tell you that the peloton behind is not giving us any rest or whatsoever. Like they've been pacing 85 in the entire climb. But yeah, it's going to be plus 5 points for Luis Leon Sanchez as we head in the downhill portion of this climb. The red jersey got dropped, but he will most likely come back. I don't think there'll be any gaps here, as the entire team of Bahrain is waiting. So I'm guessing Dylan, either turns or Landa. There you go. It's Landa that got dropped. But yeah, Luis Leon Sanchez in the downhill portion. He is a good downhill guy, but I don't think he's got the energy to hold on for 20 kilometers. 5k to go. Luis Leon Sanchez has a 40-second gap on the peloton. 40 seconds. Can he hold on to get another dub? Well, let's bloody hope so. I nearly did a big oof. Where's Majka? There. Alright, we've got our train ready in case of a sprint. I think we're going to miss out on the win by just like a few meters. I think we're going to need like a few more meters, because I'm expecting the peloton to actually start the sprint rather soon. I saw Dylan trying to make the move. There you go. There's good Dylan. I think we're going to narrowly miss out on the win. Yeah, we're going to get co-op. They're going to catch us. I'm not exactly surprised. I'm disappointed, but not surprised. Can we do something, though? It's Stan de Wulf. We cannot. We cannot. The win is for Matteo Trentin ahead of Stan de Wulf, Maximian Schachmann. There's gaps there, but it's a sprint stage, isn't it? Is it a sprint? No, it's a hilly one. There might be gaps with Domenico Caruso. It's a 2nd place for Stan de Wulf today, 7th for Ben Swift, 10th for Rollins, 14th for Majka. Not bad. But is there gaps? 258 with Luke Durbridge. No, there is no gaps. Matt Le Tournier keeps his red jersey ahead of Luis Leon Sanchez and makes him the first guy in this tour to actually keep this jersey 2 days in a row. Big up Matthias Le Tournier, and make that 3, because I don't think he's going to lose the jersey in this stage 6 between Huercal and San Javier. Right, penultimate stage of the episode, and it is a sprint stage today that awaits the riders. Carrying on from yesterday's good form for Stan de Wulf, where he finished in 2nd place, it is a plus 5 for the Belgian. Maybe carrying with the good momentum of his new contract. But he will be our leader today for the sprint. He'll be held by the plus 2 of Jurgen Rollins and the fat 0 of Ben Swift. Sanchez already did the front. We're not going to send him in a breakaway. Do we send someone? We might try to send Thomas Pidcock. We'll send Thomas Pidcock in the breakaway. There we go. At least we'll get someone. Thomas Pidcock, which... did we re-sign him for next year? Wait. I don't think we needed to because he was in the dossiers, so we're good. But yeah, he'll be in the breakaway, and hopefully he'll have some sort of fun. If the breakaway could go to the end, I'll happily take it. Crash in the peloton. Emmanuel Buchmann just yeeted himself on the floor. Nice one, lad. Nice one. Meanwhile, in the breakaway, we do have an 8-man group, which we'll take a look at as we'll approach the second KM of the day. We have Hugo Hull, Jorge Cubero, Matthew Holmes, Matias Obrero, I've made up his name, Javier Canellas, potentially Canellas, Guillaume Boivin and Michael Gogol. Everyone's attacking to get the KOM. Do I give a shit? No, I do not. Did Buchmann come back? Yes, he did. 50 kilometers, yes. Will the breakaway win? No. Less than 10 kilometers in this stage 6. We are approaching San Javier. One guy left in the breakaway, Michael Gogol. He's going to soon get co-op by the peloton. We've got Kevin Joniet leading our train. Jurgen Rolands in the wheel. Ben Swift, Stan de Wulf, Luis Leon Sanchez, and Rafal Majka. There is officially no breakaway anymore as we approach the final 5. Kevin Joniet pacing as he does. We're going to use the gels on everyone. Sorry. Actually make sure, there we go, Roland can pace for a bit. Kevin, mate, just stop your rhythm. 3 kilometers left. We'll be fighting Jasper Philipsen by the looks of it, and Matteo Trentin, which I think won the previous stage, didn't he? He did, I think. But Jurgen Rolands is going to start his effort. 2.4 kilometers until the line for the Belgian. Starting his sprint, Ben Swift, the champion of Great Britain in the wheel, now goes for his effort as well. 1 kilometer remaining. There goes Stan de Wulf. Can he hold on until the line? Probably not. The win today is for Jasper Philipsen ahead of Alvaro Hodge. Stan de Wulf brings home 3rd place with Matteo Trentin in 4th. Peter Sagan, Lawrence Naesen in a very nice 6th position. Michael Matthews, Luis Leon Sanchez in 8th. Giacomo Nizzolo and Edouard Tuns to round up the top 10 today. Narrowly missing out on the win. All right, 3rd place. We'll get there. We'll get on the 1st place. I think we're having the Milano syndrome. So we'll be on the podiums, but not many wins. I think we've got the legs to get at least one. No gaps whatsoever in the top 105th and 67. Oh, it was Xavi Canellas. I wasn't far off. Which means that Matias Husson is going to keep the jersey for 3 days. Go on, lad. Up next, Puerto Lumbreras, Pozo Alcon, final stage of the episode. Let's get it. Final stage of this first week of the Vuelta. A hilly stage between Puerto Lumbreras and the Pozo Alcon. A stage where some damage could be done. I don't think between the GC leaders, but potentially between Matthias Le Turnier and Luis Leon Sanchez. If we can end up this week with the leader's jersey, that'd be great. Also, Rafal Majka's +2 is going to be really good. Potentially a win as well for the Polish rider today. Do we send someone in the break? Absolutely. We're going to try and send Kevin Johnny. Oh, do we send Nibali? He's already at the front. Or Thomas Pitcock. Oh, Thomas Pitcock could genuinely be in the breakaway. Ooh. We'll send Thomas Pitcock. He is reaching his fitness peak, so we'll send the Brit in the breakaway. We have our 3rd withdrawal of the Vuelta. Martin Tuzelt says goodbye to the Spanish Grand Tour, joining Hermann Pensteiner and Darren Smith on the list of riders withdrawing. Only 3 withdrawals in 1 week. Not exactly a killer Vuelta, as some could have expected, as Dorian Godon has attacked to get the 3 points at the Alto de Castril. He will be looking to close the gap with Luis Leon Sanchez, and getting 3 points today is a part of this plan. Right, because Thomas Pitcock got co-op, we're going to try something. Actually, I'm already... Wait, fam, do you need to pace 95 to stay with this group? Oh my god. Oh my Jurgen. Okay, let's reduce the rhythm because Roland, I feel like he might physically go into VTech right now. Let's just try to stay up in this group. Where is the red jersey? That is the question that I'm wondering right now. He's there. He's at the back of the group. He's still in the group, but he's at the back of it. It's going to be Gorka Izagirre leading the peloton at the Alto de Cheal, ahead of Schachmann, Bilbao, Valverde, and Nibali. But we're there. We're well and truly there. And if there could be a break, which there is, Mathis Le Tournier is currently dropped, which is why we're going to keep our rhythm with Kevin Genietz and try to get them precious seconds on the red jersey and get that jersey once again before wrapping up this episode. That would be absolutely incredible. I didn't expect it. I didn't expect to even get the jersey in the first place, so if we can get it back, that'd be genuinely great. Let's see where they stand there. They are. I don't think they'll come back. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think they'll come back. I also don't think that Kevin Genietz is going to have the legs to hold on for quite longer as Vincenzo Nibali follows the attack from a certain Miguel Angel Lopez. I mean, that's gonna help me drop good old Mathis Le Tournier more, but it's not gonna help me win the stage there. It really isn't. Jurgen Roland has collapsed. Kevin Genietz, take the wheel of Sanchez if you can, if you want. Ben Swift is the one pacing. We're going to try and chase down these guys. Sprint-wise, Luis Leon Sanchez would have the legs. Michael Matthews has attacked. That's interesting. I didn't see that coming. Ben Swift, take the wheel of Sanchez. Thank you. Thomas Pidcock pacing. They've got 28 riders in this first group. That's not much. That really isn't much. Actually, let's try to go for Majka, right? Let's try to go for Rafal Majka. Remco Evenepoel, big sprint. Big sprint by Remco Evenepoel here. Can he hold on to take a second win on the Grand Tour after the inaugural time trial? Probably not. Can Majka hold on and get the job? Yes, he can. It's a win today in Put the Walk-On for Rafal Majka ahead of Thibaut Pinot, Evenepoel, Dylan Teuns, Miguel Lopez. I think we're even going to get gaps. That's absolutely phenomenal. Luis Leon Sanchez comes home in what will be 6th position, but mainly the new red jersey of this Vuelta a Espana is called Luis Leon Sanchez. Fucking get in, lads. And what a way to wrap up this episode. I would have liked to have the gaps between Mike and Lopez, but I guess we'll move. It is a second win. Yeah, it's a second win and a 4th podium for YouTube Cycling on this Vuelta. GC-wise, Sanchez jumps back in the lead. They didn't count any gaps, even with Bernal. There was a minute on Bernal. Oh, for fuck's sake. We were so much in the lead. We were 1:15 ahead of Bernal. That was my chance to, like, actually be with the big guys right now. That's disappointing. Sanchez is in the red. Sanchez is in the polka dot jersey. Thibaut Pinot stays in the green. He's been in the green since day one. I think he's going to stay in the green until the end. Base Longrada is again Bernal. Matthias Le Tournier loses his jersey, Big L. And the best team is the team Bahrain McLaren. I was about to celebrate knowing that I have my save with Bahrain, but no, I don't have Bahrain today. Yeah, I mean, it's slightly BS, because there was 1:15 with Ben Swift. And there was actually 1:15. Like, it wasn't all in the same group. There was a lot of gaps. But I guess PCM was nice. So I'm guessing they gave gaps to Tadej Pogačar. Pogačar lost 2:18 today. Okay. Well, I mean, it's a good way to end the episode. We are only 55 seconds away from Bernal with Rafal Majka. That's not bad. But Luis Leon Sanchez is going to end this first week in red. And I didn't expect that. But yeah. We've got one more race in this episode. Eurowise C Classics Hamburg. I've already recorded it. I know the result. It is a good one. That's all I'll say. Alright, we're going to wrap up this episode with the Eurowise C Classics Hamburg. We'll just bring the strongest team. Bosnagen, Molano, Benjamin Thomas, Timo Rosen, Stockbro, Planet, and Rosen. Yeah, sounds good. Alright. Wait, hold up. What did I just see now? Oi, David. Will you calm down? Oh my. David Decker, you may want to come here. Thank you. That's not a progression I saw coming. Wait, did Pascal Incorn as well progress? He did, right? Oh my god, he did. Uh-huh. Good. And we haven't renewed him for next year. Good. Good, 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 good. Big L. Actually, I've just realized something. We've been oh my god, we've been so dumb. I mean, I've been dumb. I didn't check the actual contracts when I did the transfers. So I thought we were only losing Ryan Gibbons, Chris Nillens, and Timo Rosen. Turns out we're also losing Pascal Encorn, Thomas Pitcock, Brandon Smith-Rivera, Jurgen Rolands, Kevin Genietz, Anthony Nibali, and Andrea Stockbro. Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm fuming. I'm actually fuming. And we're gonna get this race on the way. First race you can see with EBH in his Norwegian jersey on my channel after having won DNCs on my channel, I believe, as I was the one picking it, Valbuasnagen. We're gonna try and sprint for Molano today because Deca, despite his 78 sprints, doesn't have the fitness, and Molano has a +1 in sprint, following his good form on the Tour de France. We'll try and bring a W on a World Tour Classic. Did we win a World Tour Classic this year? We didn't, right? Or maybe did we win like a shit race somewhere? Like a Drigas de Fond de Pan or something? I don't think we did. Can we make this our first classic win of YouTube Pro Cycling's history? Let's bloody try it. Oh, we've approached midway. Actually, I think we've come across midway. We have indeed. We have a five-man breakaway at the front with Mattia Cataneo, Lorenz de Vreza, Matthias Jorgensen, Julien Bernard, and Domen Novak. I forgot that we had Charles planning the start list, which means I should have sent him in the break. But we will make up for it, as our train will be obviously sprinting for Molano, but we'll have Benjamin Thomas behind Molano just in case we can win it with the Frenchman. I'd be lying if I said I had any hopes, but in true manner of Charles Planet being the fighter that he is, we're gonna try and get this dub. I mean, we can't get a polka dot jersey, so we'll try to go for the second best thing, which is a win. And Puncture, the worst of time for Groenewegen. He should be able to go back at the front. No, he's lucky because we are approaching the Weserberg for the final time today. I'm pretty sure, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the Weserberg used to be just before the line. Now it's quite far. Oh my Vanderpool stats. Now it's quite far, so like it shouldn't be able. It shouldn't be too much of an issue for someone like Molano to be able to cross it. Decker, though, on the other hand, not exactly a big fan of this 10% climb, 15%. Wait, let me check if I can get this on. There we go, 11% and a max of 15. Okay, right. We're gonna get the final Weserberg today. Buasnagen at the front as well, -3 for him sadly today. I would have liked to sprint with him. Timo Rosen could be kind of a wild card if things go sideways. But these stats of Van der Poel are shockingly good. Like, shockingly good. His Ackerman. Okay. They're going to try and catch the breakaway. Breakaway still 30 seconds in the lead. David Decker is officially dropped, but he is in a group of a like that should be able to come back. And if it does come back, I think we're in a good way to make a sprint. Charles, you're going to try and get water. Although, you know what? If this group just stayed, I'd be happy with it as well. We'd have a 24-man group with a sprinter and Sebastian Molano. Actually, A1, don't come back. Please, don't come back. Alright, we've got 19 men at the front, 14 kilometers remaining, and within those 19 men, we have two of our riders, Benjamin Thomas, Charles Planet, and mainly Sebastian Molano, as Magnus Cort Nielsen attacks on the left-hand side of the road, followed by Oliver Naesen. Oh, and they appear to be let go. Van der Poel is going to come back. Yeah, they need the power to try and like come back on them. Okay, interesting, very interesting. David Decker is going to make his comeback as well now. That's good. That's very good. Let's make sure that David Decker. Where do I want Decker though? Where do I want Decker? Because if I want Deca in the train, I don't know where. Molano, you're going to be behind Timo Rosen. Rosen, you'll be behind EBH. And EBH, you'll be behind Benjamin Thomas. And Benjamin Thomas, you're going to pace. Alright, what's the situation with Nielsen and Naesen? They're going to get co-op. 31 riders left in this group. Benjamin Thomas is doing what needs to be done at the front to try and propel Sebastian Molano towards a first classic win. The sprinter who learned recently that he'd have competition next season with the signing of the young star Caden Groves. But we need to come back actually on Nielsen, Naesen and Van Avermaet. Anyone in a wheel? Yep. Groenewegen has taken the wheel of the almighty Charles Planet. Timo Rosen can go 99. We're going to try and catch up to these 3 breakaways. 1.5k. There goes Timo Rosen. Let's try not to get blocked. We're not going to get blocked. There goes Sebastian Molano. It's going to be Molano against Groenewegen. And the win is going to be for the Dutchman ahead of Greg Van Avermaet, Mathieu Van Der Poel, Naesen, Timo Rosen, Ackermann. Can Charles Planet bring home a top 10? It's going to be 7th for Colbrelli. And it's going to be 9th for Charles Planet, who ends up in the top 10 of the C-Classics Hamburg. Alright, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's a 2nd place with Molano. I'll take it. Groenewegen was just too strong. I'll take 2nd. It's not too bad. But nevertheless, I do hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you did, then please do leave a like down below. If you're new around here, then please consider subscribing to my channel. If you haven't subscribed to either Joe or Benji, then please go ahead and do so. The next episode will be in 2 days, most likely. We'll have the 2nd week of the Vuelta. And we'll put the Bretagne Classic in it as well for good measure. But as I said, I do hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, then please do leave a like down below. Comment if there's anything you want to say. And we shall see you in the next one. But my name has been Blackwood. It's been an absolute pleasure talking to you today, guys. And goodbye.
Pull up in the gold, I'm leading. But them other man need feeding. I don't wanna go Bombay. Them I don't know what I do when I go from Beeling. Leading the pack in black and I'm on with a bat. Snapping with a phone and dab. Boss up a man with a duster. Put him in the drip and sit blockbuster.